Hi, welcome back to a little Notre Dame Lacrosse University. We're doing this installment from Arlotta Stadium. We're in our varsity team room right now, and want to lay out the kind of the schematics of how you set up this drill so that when you see the video follow-up, you'll be able to translate it onto the field. We can do this in groups or with one player, and what we're trying to do is create how to have responsibility for an interior offensive player, as well as have awareness to dodges and pressures that's on the perimeter. So you can see this drill set up. These X's can be cones, can be a ball, can be players, however you want to set it up. And then the interior, we'll put a cone here as well. And then what we're trying to do is we're trying to get him to pivot and approach, make an approach out to this cone or these players out on the perimeter, as well as having awareness and sneaking peeks back into the interior of the defense. So he's making some linear approaches out, and you'll also see him recover kind of in a semicircle. You'll see him sneak a peek back into his interior slide responsibility, and then make a longer approach, or maybe a half approach, or a show, but don't go. And then he'll end the drill with a ground ball, a fire ground ball, which is any ground ball that takes place here in the front porch within the hashes of our defensive end. And so within a minute, if he's doing this by himself, he's testing his conditioning, he's testing his off-ball awareness, he's testing his footwork, and then he's going to end it with a ground ball that he has to execute and escape when he's tired. So I've kind of summarized the teaching points here, that you can do this by yourself, that you're starting in an athletic stance, and you're finishing in an athletic stance, and then through the 360 degrees that he'll travel throughout this drill. Because if he starts here, he'll finish here. So he's going to go in a full circle, pivoting, recovering, sliding, and approaching. That's going to test him. It's going to test him mentally. It's going to test him physically. It's going to test him to be alert to the pressures on the perimeter, as well as his responsibility in the interior. Thanks for watching. We think this is a great drill that guys can do not only by themselves, but also in small groups. Right. What we're setting up here is what we call Asterisk Drill, where we're trying to reinforce the pivoting principles, sneaking a peek when you're in a slide roll from the crease, having awareness of your interior responsibility, as well as continuing to evaluate the quality of a dodge, pivoting in relation to a carry either from X or a sweep or an alley dodge, as well as being prepared to listen to communication. Now, he's out there by himself. We do this drill not only with a full group, but solo, and trying to get a repetitiveness, a 1 minute repetition, that when you're tired, that you can stay in your stance, stay in an athletic pose, sneak a peek, drop step, pivot, and then when necessary, approach and get a communication to the on-ball defender on what you want him to do, and then ultimately escape with a ground ball. So this is Andrew Gleason from Atlanta, Georgia, doing Asterisk.
Sneak those peaks too, Glebo, right?
Yeah. And finish on, get some slides in there as well.
Get them in?
Yeah, get them in. Yeah, don't end with it, but then pretty soon. All right.
Stay left, stay left.
Keep pivoting, read that dodge, sneak a peek to the crease.
Stay right, stay right.
You can grab a ground ball now, finish one of these off, right?
Fire.
Gets a hockey out to space.